Guys, welcome back to another video. This is the Football Connect. I'm your awesome, and we just watched Kevin De Bruyne's masterclass. So, a few days before this game, Kevin De Bruyne announced that he will be leaving Manchester City at the end of the season when his contract expires. So, of course, it was gonna be an emotional day at the Etihad. A lot of people were gonna be looking at that game, of course, remembering what he has done. It's like a legend living out his legacy. That's exactly how this game was gonna look like in the eyes of any Manchester City fan who have ever lived to love and to watch, and what Kevin De Bruyne has actually managed to do in the world of football. And today is by no means just exactly what we were talking about. Today, Kevin De Bruyne had to take the game in the scruff of his neck. He had to take this game and make it his. He had to remind the world that he is him, and that's exactly what he did. So if you're just joining us for the first time, click the like button, subscribe to the content. The best way you support us here. Let's talk about how Manchester City came back from 2-0 down to win by 5-2. Kevin De Bruyne edition. So the game started, of course, and it's still in the early game. Kevin De Bruyne put in as a captain, playing his last games. Remember, these are last 6 games. 2 of them will be at the Etihad. This is one of the two games, or are there 2 games left after this game? And of course, Crystal Palace came in and they looked like they have something. They knew what they were doing. Their first attack led to as a goal. That second attack, which was a corner kick, led again to another goal, which Crystal Palace scored. Then they also had another attack, which went in, but Eze was offside. And I'm like, how many goals will Crystal Palace score? It seems like they are controlling the show. It seems like they are running the show. Everything is going their way. Until a free kick in a position which needed a specialist, somebody who knows what he does, and Kevin De Bruyne in an emotional farewell games. Remember, this end now is now an emotional farewell tour for Kevin De Bruyne. From now on until he leaves Man City, every single game he'll be playing to say goodbye to his fans, say goodbye to the ground, saying goodbye to Pep Guardiola, to the team, to everyone. And man, it showed. The free kick went in, it dingled, it went in, it's a goal. It becomes remember, by the way, by minute 25, Crystal Palace were leading by 2-0. By minute 35, it was 2-2 in the first half. Kevin De Bruyne scored a free kick, also assisted Omar Mamouche for the second goal, which was scored. Also created so many chances, which if they had been taken, it could have been a different game. If they'd been taken, this could have been a different game, and they should have won by more than what they actually did. And they deserve to run the show. They really deserve to run the show. And it was amazing to see what happened from Manchester City. It was amazing to see how a player, when we mean a player is running a game, what it actually means. It's been a while since we've seen these players who does this, and Kevin De Bruyne has always been known as the guy who does that. He has always been known as a guy who's able to take the game and run it alone as a player, and I think he did that. Of course, there are some players who are gonna give some special shout out. Players like Kovacic, I felt like in that position, playing next to the DM, he really worked well in the midfield to help out the ball move properly, help out in attack, and help out in moving, and actually passes that were helping the game go forward. We also talk about O'Reilly, this kid. I'm telling you, of course, the two goals came from his side. That one was a corner kick, but the one which was disallowed also came from his side. But what he's able to do on the ball, by the way, he scored a goal. But you saw how many times he was able to create, how he has the belief, the trust in himself that he is able to do some amazing skills in his own 18 area, not afraid of what's going to happen and going forward. The other, so I really believe that he deserves so much shout for what he's offering. By the way, I also talked about Kovacic. He scored a goal as well, assisted by Kevin De Bruyne. The Omar Marmoush goal might not be given to Kevin De Bruyne, but I don't think Ika Gundogan touched that bomb. It went straight to him from Kevin De Bruyne, so I think it should be two assists to him, as he is the second best assist maker in the Premier League. Then also you look at Edison. This guy takes the ball from the back, hits it straight forward, goes to Makati. Makati scores a goal. And you just wonder, does he want to play inside Edison? Because these are his fourth assist of this season in the Premier League. Fourth assist for a goalkeeper. Make that make sense. Make that make sense. He makes it look easier every single time he shows something like that. He makes it look easier. It never scares him no more. It no longer bothers him because he's used to showing this type of amazing abilities that he shows, and he does amazing stuff, and that's what we saw today. And I just wonder how far, how where can Man City go from here? Because they looked like they had no clue what was happening in the game in the first 25 minutes of the game. Then from the goal from Kevin De Bruyne to the end of the game, they literally controlled the whole entire game. Remember, Mamusha scored, Maketi scored, Kovacic scored, then O'Reilly scored to make it 5. They were just enjoying their game. They were just moving. It reminded me of the Manchester City of old. It reminded me of that Pep Guardiola Manchester City that we used to know that are able to just rock a team away, just makes it difficult for the team to get to the ball, moving the ball well, good passes, making sure that the field feels bigger for the team that they're playing against, making the opponent question himself if he's supposed to go attack or not. Every single thing like this, it happened in this game. And who was the like the mind map, the guy who was running everything, who was the center of all this? Kevin De Bruyne. There is a moment where it's like the boys with Kovacic. He just started running before the ball was even kicked. And Kovacic, when he hit the ball to him, he never stopped running. He knew that the ball would go exactly where he wants. And when the ball got to that position, he had an amazing pass which went in. And Omar Mamouche, if he had just done well, that would have been an amazing goal. It was a good pass that it deserved to be a goal. Hence why I'm saying in the title of this video, Kevin De Bruyne reminds the world why he is him, because it took so much from him. He showed why he is one of the best in the world. He ran the show. He controlled the passes, the movement, everything that was happening in the game. It was happening because of him. It was happening because he wanted it to happen. And that is an amazing quality for a player to have, and he just shows it to the abundant. He's about to leave Manchester City, and I know the Premier League will miss this man. I know the Premier League will miss the quality, what he shows in the game, how he's able to run the show, play the game, make it look so easy, even when it's not supposed to do so, making some abnormal pass look so normal. There are few players who does that this year. Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of them. Kevin De Bruyne is the core player of him, who knows how to make a pass look normal, who knows how to make a pass feel like everything is okay. And I'm telling you, the control in that game, the movement, the passes, the way they moved with that game. Oh, oh, mamma mia! It deserves, people to appreciate it. That was good footballing techniques that we saw from these players. And that, like I said, my players who really deserve people's eyes are Edison. He wants to play inside, I'm telling you. O'Reilly, every single time from that left to back, since the day has been put in, he keeps showing us something new every time. He shows us something new every day. You never question what he's going to offer in the field, and he is enjoying himself, this young kid. Then also we talk about Kovacic. next to, I feel like when he plays next to the player he was playing with, what's his name? The guy who was playing the Rodri position for Manchester City. It feels like he has control. It feels like he understands what he's doing. When he plays next to, let me just check his name. When he plays next to Gonzalez, it just feels like he understands what's happening. He understands how to move the ball to make the game look so easy. But it was an amazing game, people. You cannot deny enjoying that game because it was that good. So I want to know your thoughts in the comment section. What did you think of today's performance? What did you think of Manchester City? Edison with an assist, Kovacic with a goal, Marketing with a goal. By the way, his first goal of the season by the Marketing in his first start, I think, of Premier League, showing that the future is really, really bright for this Man City players. Omar Mush just continue scoring. Gundogan, Riley, they are just running the show. One player that I want to give a special shout was Oscar Bob as well. Coming back from an injury, came in and started playing football for the first time after a long time. So many people talked about what he can do, what he will do, and I'm just happy that he's back on the field. And trust me, we'll see more from him. But I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section. Now let's talk about the Crystal Palace side. I did not understand taking out Mateta because I felt like after the Mateta was taken out, they just disappeared from the game and they struggled to get back into the game. They shouldn't, and they should have not have taken him out because he was really important in the way the game was going. He was really important in helping everything which was happening. And like I'm saying, it was happening with something's happening with my machine. I'm being cut while I'm talking. I hope you can hear me right now. But that's, I think, the only thing that they did. The substitution of Mateta at halftime changed everything for Crystal Palace, and I think that's how they lost the game. I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section. Where have you been watching us from, and what did you think of the game? Who impressed you the most? Who did you enjoy watching? And what are you expecting going forward? Like the video, subscribe to Connect. We'll be back again with other reactions. And I'm out. I've been Sam, and we'll see you on another one. Out. Peace.
Beats the goalkeeper. You're just lost for words. He is just brilliant. Georgie Best, Diego Maradona, Johan Cruyff.